You only have 3. How many do you have to have each? Very good. That's exactly right.
I have to say I work in a building full of amazing teachers, and so for them to highlight qualities in me as a teacher and now feel like I'm that amazing teacher really just makes me feel wonderful. And honestly, the teachers in this school that I say are those amazing teachers are the ones that have groomed me. I've learned from them. So my hope is now that I've reached that level or capacity that now I can help groom someone to be the next teacher of the year. You have the opportunity every day to see that light bulb go off in the student where they've gotten something for the first time. You have that opportunity to hear a kid read for the first time all by themselves. Just the smiles, but most of all the hugs. I mean, what other job can you go to that you walk out of after several years and you've got not hundreds but thousands of friends? I'd like to be remembered for being that teacher that steps outside of the box a little. There's nothing about me that's normal, or in my classroom that's normal for that matter. So I'd like for them to remember that. Remember that I love them and put them first and believed in them and taught them to believe in themselves.
Right here. All right, I'm going to read this to both of you.
It's my 28th year of teaching, and you know, people ask me that all the time, what inspired me to be a teacher, and I don't know that there's any point where I said I want to be a teacher. I think I just maybe really always knew it.
I'm still on second.
Every child can learn, and as the teacher, it is my job to figure out where every child is, to know what inspires, what challenges, what these children bring from home, what makes them the person they are, and then it's my job to help them harness all those outside factors and learn how to move forward as a learner, but also learn how to move forward as a person for the future, because my job isn't just to prepare these children for a test at the end of 4th grade. My job is to prepare these children for life.
Down dog. If you're mad.
I had a crazy middle school social studies teacher who just made things off the wall crazy, and I thought, well, I could do that. And I enjoyed it. But you know, I've tried to get out of education a couple times, many, many years ago, but I always come back to it. And finally I just gave it, this is my calling, this is it. I think for me it is just knowing that I made a difference somewhere along the way. You know, it's those kids coming back when they're 20, 21, and usually I'm old enough to have those kids. Hey, I remember you taught me how to do this, and you know, you did this method, and yeah, it's just making that little bit of a difference in their lives. For me, it's providing opportunities for kids. The more opportunities they have to try things, the better they're going to become as citizens, and just instilling confidence in them that you can go to college, you can go to the military, you can do this, you can do that. You don't have to be like everybody else. Carve your own path out and go for it.
And we're going to start with the 2 color counters. You can continue to work on your pathways.
Since I was little, I mean, I can remember sitting on back steps of my house playing teacher, and I always knew that that's what I wanted to do.
So then 7 times 0 is 0.
The most rewarding thing is the relationships that you build with the students. You know, I still get text messages from former students, and just that relationship that you build, and knowing that you see that they're succeeding. You know, I've been in the community for so long, so you know, to go to the grocery store, to go to a business and see former students working, and them being able to tell me, you know, look what I'm doing now, or you know, and just to see that successful impact that they've had coming from having me as a teacher as well as being at Batesville Leesville. When I first became a teacher, my philosophy was to help every student that I could. And I think that's been my philosophy, to make sure that I am there for every student that comes through my door, that I am there to do everything in my power to help them be successful, get an education, and learn what they can to live in our society.